Okay, good evening everyone. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. They're joining you on a wonderful Thursday evening of another Ultima Underworld. Last time we actually made it through the prison tower, rescued Bishop, and so now it's time to go for some more, explore more worlds. Okay. We actually have some skill points. I'm actually going to put them... in sword, but not here. So when we're going to save the game, let's save Dizzy 8. Okay, so we're going to have some fun. Okay. So usually how it happens is new worlds open up when you usually solve old worlds. Okay, darn. Right now, where we're going, we're not going to be doing a lot of battling. Whoa! It says you see a nearly spent lit torch, and I think it... Yep. It turned to debris. Okay, so let's break our torches out. As far as light sources go, candles are probably the worst. Torches a little better. There's lanterns, which are even better, and then there's a daylight spell. Okay, ooh, okay. So we have another gem facet that lights up. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you, just my opinion on this music. I don't like it. You know, there are certain parts of it that sounds like cats screeching. Now, what it does is when we enter a new dimension, it says you're in an alternate dimension. At least until we can... You see a peaceful guard. Who is it that would enter Killorn Keep? I am a traveler. Then thou should speak to Maestel at once, stranger. Be prepared to inform her of your name, place of origin, and current destination. He pauses a moment and studies your clothing, which seem garish and out of place here. 'Tis possible thou wilt undergo a loyalty test as well. See that thou art well versed in his law. Okay. So we're supposed to see Maestel. Okay. Okay, so let's look for Maestel. Let's see. Okay. Peaceful guard. Peaceful guard. Nobody up here. Okay, so let's look for Maestel. Okay. Peaceful guard. Let's talk to the peaceful guard. Eyes glazed with boredom, the guard recites in a monotone. Welcome, traveler, to fabulous Killorn Keep, marvel of the northern wasteland, testament to the great guardian's power and wisdom. Yes, you won't believe your eyes. The keep actually hovers 1257 feet above the sands of the Crane Desert, maintaining our military supremacy in this area. We invite you to refresh yourself at our pub to the northeast. Where am I? If you have any questions, suggestions, or complaints, please address them to my Stell, whose office lies to the northwest. Enjoy thy stay. Well, at least we now know where my Stell is. So northwest, we're going to go west. Okay, so let's go north. Okay, is that my Stell? Yep, see a peaceful human named my Stell. I just like her portrait. My Stell, her portrait looks like she was like from the late 60s, like a hippie girl. I grant thee, traveler, and welcome thee to Killorn Keep. I am my Stell. For reasons of security, I must ask thee several questions. Art thou willing to answer them? Yep. To begin with, what is thy name? Dizzy. Next question. What country dost thou come from? Britannia? That is not an acceptable answer. I have never heard of this country, and it is certainly not on our trading route. I warn thee, do not attempt to offer me false or imaginary answers. Go and consider thy options, but do not tarry over long. Okay. Ooh, trading route. So we need to find someone who's familiar with the trading routes. Okay. We're gonna get out of here. Now, remember that Bishop said to look for someone in a flying castle. So we found the flying castle. So we're looking for a sorceress. Really, cat, get out of my way. Really, cat. Okay, let's see. Peaceful human named Kintara. Stay and talk with me a moment, traveler, for I see thou by the clothing art from a far-off land, as am I. Where art thou from? I hail from the land of Javara, though it's been years since I've seen that place. 'Tis beyond the Tway Mountains, far from this desert place. And tell me, who art thou? I'm gonna pass myself off as a traveler. I'm Dizzy, a traveler. Ah, 'tis a hard life we leave, never staying long in one land. 'Tis fitting we meet in Killorn Keep, for our home is a moving place, never settled, always shifting over a harsh landscape. Where art thou born? I am bound for Mashan to receive a shipment of Schlatin Dream Spice. Wilt thou hear of the wondrous effects of this drug? Sure, tell me. 'Tis said a small of it, prepared properly, can bring dreams of other worlds that lie next to our own. Many who take the drug speak of visions of a strange and beautiful shrine. What a wondrous thing. I only wish I had some to offer thee. In the meantime, may I interest you in some boots of fire resistance, fashioned of authentic dragon skin. I remember, I've done this before. They're not real. They're just ordinary leather boots. Hey, So she at least talked about some places. Let's see. You see a peaceful human named Ogre. Let's talk to you. You see an ancient man dressed in the garb of a servant. Would thou speak to me of something, mistress? Who art thou? I am Ogre, son of Urgo, and I serve whoever holds power in Kilorn Keep, as my father did, and my father's father before him. Since the first day the stone was laid on stone at Kilorn these centuries past. Who is thy leader? The venerable Lord Therabus is a king here, mistress. He is a kind man, a great warrior. In his day, he was much grieved to hear the banner had been lost. What banner is this? The lost banner of Kilorn. In my great-great-grandfather's time, Castle's lord fell in battle against the demon, Precor Loth, and with him lost the keep's emblem, the blue eagle. If in thy travels thou should hear word of it, 'twould be give an old man some small joy to see it return. I shall do what I can. It would mean much to me, mistress. Ah, that blue, like the ocean. And I noticed that Ogre's wearing blue also. Okay. You see a peaceful human named Lobar. A drunken young man in a guard uniform hails you loudly. "Ho there, stranger! Have a drink with me." "Oh, gladly, I am dizzy." He cuts you off. "Nay, tell me not a name, stranger, and I shall withhold mine. I would speak freely without fear of being informed. I'd serve my rope today, so I have enough of that." What's I like to say? "I must teach thee one fly drink. 'Tis a long tale. Wouldst thou hear it?" "Sure, tell me." "To make my point, same name. Lobar. Know it?" "Nay." "What, hast thou spent thy whole life in the sticks? Oh, in the Pardo Complet 4 years straight. Remember me now, it was 5 years ago. I was 20-year-old, the talk of the capital. They called me the young Moors Gotha. God, I was fast then." "What happened?" "I started getting the inner voice, the one they say comes to favorite sons of the Guardian. You know it? He wants me to kill people for him. I don't know why. Removing distance. I guess maybe to show there is an unbeatable fencer in his pocket." I guess I'll take the offer. Makes turn mood and talk. Made it rough for me while I'm dry, for still does when I'm sober. Drink's the only thing that holds him off. If I own one thing in this world, it's my sword arm. I'm the best there is, and I'll work to get that way, and I'll be damned if that red bastard will make me his toy. I understand the sentiments. "'Tis thou. Found rare that understands the worth of such things, particularly since I've been exiled to this backwater. May we be friends?" "Of course. Please tell me more of this keep." "Stranger such as this, I'll more must tell. If thou hast no good reason to be aboard, she'll almost certainly suspect thee as a spy. She already has a campaign going against that stuck-up mage, Altara. Let's speak of the 8 virtues. The Guardian's virtues, wherein clearly embodiment are sobriety, punctuality, obedience, vigilance, conformity, efficiency, silence, and vigilance. Bit of a colorless crew, eh? My virtue is the very reason of my existence. I don't think meantime virtue we deal with around here." Okay, so this is the person that we want to get trained sword training from. so we just had an ad break. What I usually like to do, and Element DK, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, ad break is over. So we're going to get trained in sword play. 4. Okay. So we got 6 sessions. And you see our sword is all the way up to 15. And that's good. That's really good. You know, low bar really gives you a lot, and I think we've got enough information to talk to Mystel. Because she talks about the being on a route. Okay, so we're gonna go to Mystel, the hippie girl, the hippie woman. Well, Dizzy, let us resume the questioning. I shall ask thee again. What country dost thou come from? Okay. Siberia, let's see. So, okay. Remember she mentioned about trade. So, we're going to say Javara. Javara, I see. What country art thou bound for? So, we're going to keep the trading route going. Mashan, what is the 7th of the 8 virtues? Now, remember, in my world, it's spirituality. But in this world, it's silence. Excellent. I see thou hast studied the way of our master. Now that I have ascertained thy loyalty, I have a proposition to make to you. I have need of one who is a stranger to the keep, one who I can trust with some private information. Wilt thou hear of it? Aye. It is a delicate matter. I would like you to speak with a resident of the keep, the sorceress Altara, and sound her out on certain topics. I have reason to suspect she is an enemy of our guardian. If thou canst find proof, I shall give thee 30 gold pieces. What topics are these? Altaria once seemed destined for the Guardian's High Council. Why has she come to a backwater like Kilorn? Her reasons for being here don't add up at all. If I could uncover proof of her treachery, I might receive a promotion, perhaps even a position in the capital. Wilt thou do this for me? I'll pass. I understand thy decision. Enjoy thy stay in the keep. Okay. So now we need to find, let's see. I have a feeling, let's see. Let's look at this. Okay. Let's save it again. Okay. Is this Altara? Yep, see a peaceful human named Altara. Okay. The hooded woman looks up from her work. Hello there. Hello, I am Dizzy. I am Altara, sorceress residence of Kilorn Keep. Okay. So we're gonna name drop. We're gonna say, do you know Bishop? My Stell is ever spying upon me. Doubtless she approached thee on the subject too. She runs to close the outer door. What do you intend? Are you going to call the guards? No, I will not call the guards. I am no friend to the Guardian either. I once sought to organize an independent political movement, a group that would promote causes not specifically authorized by the High Council. 'Twas a noble goal. The Guardian's policy debates are a sham, Dizzy. The Guardian brooks no dissent among his subjects. We were betrayed, and those of you who too valuable to kill were exiled to the four corners of the empire. Thus I was posted to this desert keep, ever observed by Maestel and his craven ilk. You know what? I'm going to help you oppose the Guardian. Perhaps, but first I would learn of thine own quarrel with the Titan. You tell her of Britannia's plight. She retrieves a dagger from a locked chest. You understand. 'Tis a great risk for one in my position to trust thee with this. Listen well. I was a long while in the Guardian's service, and I know his methods. There will be an observer in the castle, some magical creature lurking in the sewers and the tunnels there. Where will it be? By now it has buried itself deep into the rock foundation of thy fortress, its ear to the stone, listening to all that transpires there. It will stay near a body of water and surround itself with walls of fire. I shall slay it. Keep this dagger with thee. This shall bring thee through any firewalls it puts in thy path, and though other weapons may wound it, only this blade can deal the killing blow. She smiles. Thank thee, Dizzy. We shall make a good team in this. Farewell. Now, one thing you notice is I actually picked up a few experience points for talking with Altara. And so how it works is any time you make progress toward... Okay. So it looks like we have another... Okay, so now we're going to add another thing to our list, kill the fire creature. So what we've done is we've gotten some sword training. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so we've already talked to Maestel. So we're gonna... Let's see. So we're fed and wide awake, and we've been mana. So let's cast. IBM is, by the way, a lesser heal spell. The good thing about that spell is it can be cast anywhere. It can even be cast in Britain. Fire monster's arch nemesis, bucket of water. Well, it's funny, Ionite Monk. Guess what? The creature it's surrounded by fire, but there's a lot of water there too. Okay. So we're back here. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the next realm. Well, welcome in, Ionite Monk. I'm sorry my schedule's been a little bit changing, but been trying to... Okay, so we've got a, looks like we're in an, we're mildly hungry. Oh, crap. Okay, let's hope, where is there a... Ooh, nice! Okay, now you see there's certain things... Oh, crap. One thing to keep in mind, if we are in water, if we are swimming, we cannot use weapons unless we use water walk. Yay! We've reached experience level 6. Woo woo. Oh. Oh, great. We have skeletons. Hello, skeletons. Hello. Hello, other skeleton. Oh, and another skeleton. Wow. It's a skeleton convention. Ooh, okay, wow. Ooh, cool. We got some stuff. Let's see. So we got... Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We got some meat. Good. Can always use food. Got mushroom. Ooh. Box is too full, darn it. Got some fish. Why do we need fish? We need fish for the halibut. The sack is too full. Okay. Ooh. We got some other cool stuff. Bedroll, we don't need that. Okay, got a dagger. We don't really need that. We've got this awesome jeweled sword here. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. Worms are much tougher than we first thought. The snow cats are less dangerous, although one of them also got Ripken when she fell through the ice. Worst of all are the snowball throwing Yeti, which... Oh, great, yep. I maybe could. I think my thing I'm doing is I have a lot of stuff. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We got a... Okay, I'm going to show you something cool here. So we have 323 experience. And what we're going to do, we have a map scrap, so we're going to copy it. And let's see, so 323, let's see how much experience we have. 357, you see, copying that map scrap got us a lot of experience. Okay. Hopefully the bag is big enough to at least accommodate scrolls. Okay, good. Let's see what we've got. We have found the entrance to the cave, which we believe to contain the lost city of Enodunos, long frozen by the first ice age. Presently, we are searching for a place to camp which is safe from the many hostile creatures here. And apparently you did not do that good of a job. I hate to say it. You see a ragged magical scroll. See a ragged scroll of map area. Good, we'll identify those later. Okay, see what's in here. Ooh. Okay, I don't know, do we have a poll? Because one thing to keep in mind with this game is you always, if there's two things that you always want to have, it's a pole and a rock hammer. And we've got both. So let's grab the rock hammer. Let's grab our pole. And we also see a rune stone. Let's get the bones out of there. Let's see, we get a rune stone. Ooh, it's a whisk. Oh, cool. So now, now that means we can actually cast the Ort Whisk ELM spell, which will actually help us identify. The problem is, we're only level 6. I think we need to be a minimum of like level 9. Okay. Okay. So let's continue exploring here. So you see some areas of like smooth ice. You want to go slow on them because you want to stay in control. Night Monk. Yeah, we could probably get a bigger inventory bag, but again, we have lots of junk. And by the way, if you look at the number under my shield, it's the number 4. So we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of inventory space left. We don't have a lot of carrying capacity. Okay, let's look on our map. Where are we? Ooh, okay, cool. This time when he's supposed to display with his skating with the stars talent. Oh, I hate to disappoint you. I'm not a skating person. Yay, we're already up to level 7. Okay, we're mildly hungry, so what we're gonna do is we've got some food. Let's eat some food. Okay, full. Ah, cool. We got a pastry. Good. Let's eat. Oh, nom 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 nom. And by the way, just FYI, if my stream goes dead, it's probably because power went out. I already had a power outage earlier today. A woman. But of course she's not real. Thanks the gods for that. Hello there, I am Dizzy. I'm Moko the Mad. If that's another for thou art, another shade, another pointless vision. Mokpo, yeah, I'm real. Real you, this world is tragedy of stone and ice, dirt and cold water, the mock-up people with brutal apes. Don't make me laugh. Why don't you think it's real? As if I needed a reason. But I have proof, if you want it. The solid, seeming stone is all a facade. A mere flip of the lever, touch of a button. It changes, morphs, vanishes. Look in the maze, and thou shalt see. What maze? He laughed. Simpleton! It's all maze in this shadow world. A toy maze of sharp stones and vicious monkeys for some mad child god's amusement. I see, and are you privy to higher knowledge? I can see what's real if you could see it. Shining colors, fabulous beasts, vast plains of light, great pillars reaching up into the blackness. It's so wonderful. Nothing could be more real. Well, tell me of this, the real world. I see it now for me now. An endless walkway, glowing blue. I leap and thrown high into the air. The scene fades, now a golden maze. I scramble up on top of the walls. Now I see the gold. Are all visions as short as this? It never stays. 5 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, I wander there. Then I return here, banished from the true world. Exiled to this tawdry illusion. Of late the visions have become shorter, rarer, 'tis bitter. Tell more what it's like to leave there. His eyes unfocus and he seems to be in a trance. Fire! A glorious infernal city, fountains spraying blood, winged demons swoop. I battle through them and win a deadly scepter. It fades and I return here. 'Tis ever thus. Are all visions? It never stays. 5 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, I wander there. I return here, banished from the true world. Okay, so thank you. But that actually gives us some help on a future, you know what. Now, I'm getting a little bit low on hit points, so what I'm gonna do is okay, 27, 62, 5. One more mana point, we can cast another lesser heal. Now, as I said, the power was out earlier. That being said, I'm not sure if the power company put in the wrong time. But when I got a text from them, and they said the problem will expected to be solved on 6 a.m. But it actually was solved 12 hours earlier. So it's one thing I like, a power company that says we're not sure how long it's gonna take, and then they happen to be like, over deliver, which, okay, good. Okay, we're healed. So we want to be a little careful here. Okay. I don't know. Do we have... Okay. So we're kind of on our own here. Okay, let's be careful. Gonna go slow. The one creatures I don't want to deal with are the Yeti. Because they... And of course, guess what? Guess who I would run into? Okay, snowcats. I can take a snowcat. I love how they tumble. So let's the thing is, I'm not really a fan of the geometry here. It's like the geometry in this world really does give you some issues. Not that I'm complaining. Oh yes, I am. I'm really complaining. Okay, I see some water. Okay, and I see a waterfall. Okay, nice. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Y'all, sorry I haven't really updated my streams, but I'm probably going to be changing the days that I stream. Mainly because it's not that nothing against you. It's that mainly a lot of my favorite streamers actually stream on certain days, and I'd actually rather watch them. I hate to say it, I may have to go through the you know what, so okay, so let's find a yellow potion. Because yellow potions are healing potions. Are you telling me I don't have... Okay. And that at least if we need to heal quickly, we at least have a... Oh crap, really? Well, might as well go after him anyway. See, there's one behind him, so if I can at least... I don't know about y'all, I'm getting out of there. I'm getting the bleep out. Okay, I'm heading back to Mokpo. Okay, at least one thing. Ooh, wow, damn. Okay. Yeah, Mokpo, okay. Okay, half-burned torch. Now, one thing that's cool about this game is even if you are wide awake, you can actually still sleep, and it'll actually give you some sleep benefits. So where in the heck is my you-know-what? Where in the heck is my bedroll? Okay.
Greetings, Avatar. My associates and I are embarking on a little vacation. I hear the beaches on Cove are nice. As it is said on your world, wish thou wert here.
Okay. What that is, that's a taunt from the Guardian. See, the Guardian's taunting us, saying, hey, you know, right now we are under a black rock. We are essentially, the castle's under a black rock dome, and so in the meantime, what's happening is the Guardian is actually attacking. Okay, so I'm gonna go south. Hopefully I can defeat some of the other... Hey, Element DK, thank you very much for coming on in. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Are there any more Yetis? Any more Yetis? Really? Really, Yetis? Is that the best you can do? Hope you're doing well. I'm having fun. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. I'm going slow because what's going to happen... someone said there is an Ultima Underworld 3 that came out recently, but I haven't heard much about it. And I forget what name it was under. I've not heard a lot of good things about it though. Okay, I'm going very slow here. Okay, what do we see here? What do we see here? Okay. See a cool black rock gem. I tell you what, I think it's pretty darn cool. And that's what we're trying to gather. We're trying to gather these black rock gems from the different worlds. Okay, just letting y'all know there is an ad break coming up soon. So what I usually like to do during the ad breaks, I usually use that as a chance for me to like do a bathroom break. Same with y'all, do a bathroom break, do what you need to do, have fun. Okay, so now that I've gotten the black rock gem here, I'm gonna head on out. I'm actually gonna come back and explore this place later. Okay, one thing to do is... at least going to cast the In-Bet Manny spell, which we like to, some of us affectionately like to call IBM. Okay, got our ad break going, so BRB. Ad break is now over. Element decay. I think you're right. Yeah, the Underworld Ascendant. I think you're right on that. Okay. So let's check our map again. Okay, so I think we if we go due north, we're gonna be right where we need to be. So let's go slow. Since my ice skating ability is terrible, I'm going slow here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So what happens when we hit the ice world? The whatchamacallit becomes snow covered and iced over. But that is until we I won't say what it is, but we're gonna keep that a secret. I like to keep secrets. So does my friend Victoria. In fact, it's Victoria's secret. Back up, we're gonna talk to Miranda. Okay. We're in the castle, we don't need the torch lit, so where are you, Miranda? Avatar! Good! I've been expecting thee! What is the current situation in the castle? To be frank, Avatar, I am most concerned about our water supply. Even if we shut off the fountain in the courtyard, we are still going to have to conserve as much as possible. What else has been happening? Come to think of it, Wind seems to have something on his mind, and Sir Dupre has been so restless lately. He's always drawing his sword. Perhaps thou couldst find some way for him to help thee. Is there not a wish to know? Right now, thank thee. Okay, so let's start talking again. We always want to talk to everyone. Talk to everyone in the castle. Charles, let's talk to Charles. Okay, yes, may I help thee? I must leave thee now. So no new news from Charles. Let's see, let's go find Lord British. Is he up here? Yep. Greetings, Avatar. In this dark time, 'tis good to see an old companion I can trust. Again, no new you know what from Lord British. Dizzy, what a pleasure to see thee. Okay, so you notice that there's another option. How are things? 'Tis disheartening, Avatar. I tried to help the others out, but it seems like to come out right. Now it seems the whole castle is avoiding me. 'Tis strange to feel so alone when trapped in a castle with a score of other humans. Oh, Patterson, I know thee, I'm friend. I am glad to hear thee say that, Dizzy. Very glad. Will that be all? Speak with it again later. Okay. Nelson? Yes, Dizzy, what may I do for thee? I don't know. I'm gonna study with thee because I'm gonna do the search. So we got more skill in search, which is good because it helps with finding hidden buttons and whatnot. Okay, we're up to 12. Good. Okay. We're 7th level, which means we can cast 4th level spells. Let's talk to Julia. What can I do for thee, Dizzy? Nothing new from Julia, so we're just gonna make like a cheerleader and split. Hello again, Dizzy. I was just looking for thee. I would know thy thoughts, Lady Tori. Avatar, I am sensing very strong emotions from Faradwin. From Faradwin, are thou certain? 'Tis strange, but though he greatly fears what others may think of him, I can detect no guilt in him at all. Why is that strange? He has either committed an evil act without remorse, or he is afraid of being falsely accused, which I cannot tell. To be honest with the Avatar, I do not trust the man. Darn, Lady Tori. And in fact, Faradwin is all the way down. Come on, Nelson, get out of the way. Faradwin's room is all the way down here, so we're gonna see if he's in there, and if so, we're gonna have a little chit chat with him. He's looking for me anyway, so nope, not there. Okay, so and while we're up here, let's hopefully talk to Dupre and YOLO. Good day, Avatar. What's on thy mind? What is on my mind, friend Dupre? By the serpent, Avatar, standing around this castle is driving me crazy. How's she, Miranda? Perhaps some way to help out? I have done perhaps a dozen. I am no good organizing ply or calling the mayor. If only she'd give me permission to venture the gem as thou dost. What else have we to speak of? Nothing. So apparently Dupre being the paladin from Ultima 4 obviously wants to fight, wants some action. Okay, YOLO, let's see if YOLO. Okay, nothing, no new things from YOLO. Okay, I do need to see Nystol because we do have a gem that we got. So let's go this way. Let's see if there's any people hanging out here. Let's see. Is that a guard or... Yep, friendly guard. Okay. Ah, Faradwin. I had been meaning to speak to the Avatar. It's on my mind, Faradwin. Avatar, can't we not do something about Patterson? He is without doubt the most inane fellow I have encountered in my life. He means well, Faradwin. I do not care if he means well, Dizzy. Thou dost know what they say of good intentions. Do not be too harsh with him. I shall be as harsh as I like if he continues to pester me. Basically, Faradwin, you're being a bit of a class A douchebag. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, but you're being a bit of a jerk, I'll say. Okay. So let's see if we can find Nana and Nell here. Yeah, again, you always want to... Actually, I did have a power outage earlier. How may I help the Avatar? Okay. The Guardian has been attempting to sway my loyalties away from thee and Lord British. What has been the nature of his persuasions? He's promised me a world where the workers have equal representation in all levels of government if I'd only be loyal to him. The Guardian seeks to lure us with our own desires. He hath misjudged what I desire then. My true desire is to see Britannia's social order change, but from within and willingly. I do not simply want equality and an end to class structures. I wish that all people, nobles and peasants alike, should first understand the need for that change and then strive themselves to achieve it. Well, I don't know if the high winds has calmed down here. Okay, nothing new from now. But yeah, we actually had a power outage earlier, and it got fixed pretty quickly, which I was thankful for. But again, you never know. Okay. So nice, still. Oh, Avatar! I sense thou dost carry some elements of guardian spellcraft with thee. What is it thus have found? Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever gave it. Okay. I'm just wondering if I have a second one that I never gave him. Let's see. So we got another gem. So I think the only people we need to talk with are Joffrey and Syria. Avatar, good of thee to visit me. It is on my... I have been to see thy trainer Joffrey. Who taught that man to handle a blade? He looked like a man waving a flag or a feather duster. Syria, Joffrey's worth fighting in. I do not question his loyalty or his sense of honor, Avatar, but really, he has all of the grace of an iron golem. Where are you, Joffrey? Are you hiding from me, Joffrey? I know you're hiding from me, because Syria kind of kicked your butt, and you're like, oh. Okay. It's a friendly guard. And one thing I like to do, I always like, you want to talk to everyone, you know, because you never know what conversations are gonna... Oh. Friendly guard, okay. Hopefully down here there's a Joffrey. Ah, thank you. Good friendly human. Avatar! I was just thinking of thee. How has this been, Joffrey? That Syria, well, she's a most extraordinary woman. Has she been to see thee? She came to me seeking a training partner, but I am afraid I could be of little use to her. Why not? There was simply nothing I could teach her. My fighting methods are fine for beating down a goblin's club or hewing through some brigand's ring mail, but they cannot compare with her. And second, she had taken the blade from my hand and dropped me flat on my back. May I help thee with anything else? Sorry, no thank thee, Joffrey. Okay. So now we've seen everyone. So now what it's time to do is it's time to go back down. Go back down to the you-know-what. I'm forced to cancel my planned medieval and packing similar game. Players just don't want loot boxes. So we're back here. So we've got some, got a couple of, let's see. Okay, the key gem fuses with the larger gem and the face lights up. You feel a faint vibration running through the gem. Well, I know, remember we had a second one. Shaped like a diamond. The key gem fuses with the larger gem and the face lights up. The gem seems to shake slightly as this happens. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I know it's only like one thing that I've done. I'm gonna go back to Miranda and see if that's talk to Miranda. And talk to maybe Nystel. Let's go with Dizzy 9. We made some good progress. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all for watching. Even if you're lurking, hey, lurkers are welcome. Okay. So let's go. Let's see what Nystel says. And I may even chat with Nana. Oh, let's chat with LB. Let's see. I'm gonna chat with LB, Lord British, Nana, and Nystel. Okay, Lord British has nothing to say. Nothing to say? Okay, interesting. Let's see. We're currently fed and wide awake, okay? Okay, let's see what we're having fun. We're having fun here. As I said, this is kind of a rerun, so things are going to go a little bit faster here. In other words, you know, I'm going to kind of like, yeah, I know what's going to happen, and so I kind of... Okay, now, so what's happened here is, see, the 2 gems. So we got this is the ice caverns. So we can go through here. See, this puts us back in the ice caverns, which we've already gotten that gem. And then the other one, other really bright face is the prison tower. Okay. Sorry, I have to. Okay. And so this puts us in the prison tower, which we've already solved. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a little note out there that, you know, I don't like to. I'm not ending the stream anytime soon. I'm just letting everyone know that there are storms on the way, and so there is a possibility that, you know. See some worms. I'm gonna avoid the worms. So what we have, let's see. Okay. Slow down here. Whoa, what's that? There's some weird. This looks like a staircase. Ah, a rotten fish and a worm-infested fish. No, thank you. Here's the fire. So I'm wondering if this is where our creature lives. Our supposed creature that we need. So okay, so let's break out the special dagger. sword in the backpack. Okay, good. Let's see. See a lava fall. We see someone. Come on. An upset imp named the listener. Well, actually, I have a name for the imp. It's called William. And so I'm going to refer to them as WIMP. Okay. Yay! Ooh. Darn! Darn it! I was like, darn! I was hoping dagger's now gone. Oh, crap. Okay, so let's get out of here and let's report back to Altara. That hey, the listener's been killed. Yeah, oh crap. So let's really, we need to really, okay. We're back to Altara and tell Altara, hey, I killed the listener. Now this is the one to kill or keep, if I remember. Okay, I don't think we really... Nah, doesn't really make much difference. ad break is over. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back and report to Altara. Oh, that's my Stell. Okay, that's the hippie girl. It's the hippie woman, sorry. How may I help thee, Avatar? The listener is dead. So thou hast dispatched of the gardener's watcher, then thou art trustworthy after all. 'Tis well, as I have in need of an ally who can travel the plains. What may I do for thee? She sews you a black pearl. I have almost succeeded in placing a power enchantment in this pearl. It lacks only 2 rare elements, the egg of a dread spider and an amethyst rod. Once complete, it will become a powerful weapon in this fight. I'll obtain the components. Here, take this pearl with thee and bring it back with the components. Before you go, I've noticed that thou dost practice runic magic. Wilt thou take these with thee, Dizzy, as my gift? I am denied that. Okay, so we're gonna get some more runes. Thou art welcome, farewell. May good fortune go with thee, okay. So I'm starting to get a decent collection of runes here. Notice that I always have the IBM rune ready. Okay, so let's update our thing. I may need to check to redo Amethyst Rod. We already killed the fire creature. Okay, talk to Nan. I think we're done with that. Okay, so let's do a few things while we're here. One thing I want to do is the northeast. We're gonna go to the northeast and we're gonna bash down the door. Okay. Peaceful guard. Door's locked. But you see it's a sturdy door, so guess what that means? Hulk smash. So let's get in. Okay, darn it, guard was annoyed. And that's because usually a lot of times when you're breaking stuff, guards don't like it. You know? But fortunately the guard was only annoyed. If the guard would have been angered, then we'd have a fight on our hands, and that would really stink. But essentially what would happen is the whole castle would come after us. Okay. Here's another locked door, a sturdy door. It's locked. So again, we're gonna do the same thing. Keep in mind that we may tick off some guards. Again, guard's annoyed, which is okay. I don't mind an annoyed guard, but I don't want to... Hey, don't want to... Let's see what we got here. Day old piece of cheese, unblemished sapphire. Let's get the sapphire. So we're going to do another save. We're going to go up to Dizzy 10. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay. Okay, we're now healed fully. Nice work. Okay, so let's relight. The torch. Okay. Okay, now, see, I see Miranda right in the door. Well, it seems that Bart, and it seems that Pedersen has seemed rather anxious lately. Thou shalt talk to him. A guard appears. Lady Miranda? Yes, what is it, Jenner? I am having an important discussion with the Avatar. I hardly know how to say this, but Lady Tori? Yes, out with it. Julia just found her, ma'am. She's been killed. Who's responsible for this? I don't know, ma'am. No one knows anything. Dizzy, thou had better go at once and investigate this. I shall inform the others. Oh, bleep. Okay, I'm going to add another thing to the quest. We have Lady Tori murdered, so we need to investigate. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Shit. Okay, so... Friendly guard. Okay, so let's start talking to everyone. Okay, let's turn off the torch. We don't need it. Okay. I've been meaning to speak to the Avatar. What's on my mind, Fairwind? I am greatly saddened by Lady Tori's death. She was a good woman. Dost thou know anything about the murder? Nay, I know nothing. Are thou accusing the Avatar? No, I was merely wondering. I was alone in my room when I heard the shouts of the guards. I am innocent as thou. Patterson. Dizzy, what a pleasure to see thee. Tell you what, I don't know what hairstyle of beard that is, but pretty nice job, I'll say. What has happened? Is I can't think. Just can't think about it. He hides his face. So Patterson seems to be a bit evasive. Dizzy, I suppose thou hast heard the news. What is it, Nelson? I can hardly believe it. I was so fond of her, Dizzy. Tell me, was it something that crawled up out of the gem, or does something that could have been one of us? Maybe I'm gonna say thing. 'Tis hard to imagine. Surely no one could have done that, and yet, if there were a traitor in the castle, the empath would be the first target. Would that be all, Dizzy? See, true. If you have someone that can, an empath that can read minds, you know, that's it's a target. This will not stand, I swear it. What can I do for thee, Dizzy? Please explain what you mean. Avatar, if you don't find who the traitor is, I will. I swear to you, it is that cold bastard Farronwind. If he gives me one more excuse, I'll cut his throat. I like to get a little dramatic sometime. Should we not wait before throwing around such accusations, Julia? Sometimes, Avatar, thy good nature becomes tiresome. There's nothing more, Dizzy. I must go now. If anyone wants to clip that, go ahead, you know. I like you. Okay. Heard a few more thunder rumbles, so... Avatar! There has been foul murder here in the castle. 'Tis calamitous, 'tis. Murder, has the killer been found? Nay, the villain was most careful. 'Twas the Lady Tori that was killed. I'll wager there's a spy in midst who feared that Tori's empathy would ferret them out. Such a monstrous deed. See? Dupre knows. It is good to speak with thee again, a new Yellow. I cannot believe it. Tori, struck down in the very midst of the castle. I can't believe one of us would do such a thing. What else could it be? One of these creatures from your other world's Avatar. Surely the Guardian has many allies on those planes. I still suspect one of us, be on the guard. But I cannot still believe it's one of our own. Don't want to speak about anything else. Let's go up here to see Lord British. Greetings, Avatar, in this dark time. 'Tis good to see an old companion I can trust. What is occupied? Stricken with grief, Lord British turns his face away from you. Please, Avatar. I would rather not speak with anyone right now. What's the matter? I cannot accept it. A woman murdered within the walls of my own castle. If I cannot protect an innocent woman here, how can I protect an entire people? I'm going to avenge her. Okay. So let's go to Charles, Nana, and... Okay, now, Charles. It's good to see thee, Avatar. What's occupied the late Charles? We all mourn the loss of Lady Tori. She was a kindly woman who often took time to talk So any suspicions? Faradwin's the top of my list of suspects, Avatar. He is distant and arrogant and often rude to me. I'd not guess the murdering type, but would not surprise me greatly. I am not so certain that he has abandoned all ties with the treacherous fellowship. Sheesh! Y'all, it's like, okay, let's gang up on Faradwin. Sure. Faradwin, yeah. How may I help the Avatar? No. Okay. Well, Nell apparently doesn't want to talk to me, Nana. Avatar! Hast thou heard the horrible news? Lady Tori has been murdered. Yes, I have. Nana's face is wet with tears. Now, how could something like this happen here? And to Lady Tori, who was such a kindly woman? 'Tis not fair that such a thing should happen. Not fair. 'Tis indeed a terrible loss. Oh, it is, it is. And see, one thing that usually the peak... wow. Surprise, it's friendly. Okay, so we got about 3 more people to speak with. Nystal. Avatar, I am glad thou hast come to see me. She was so beautiful. Why did this happen to her? Some say her empathic powers made her a traitor's target, you know? Hey, if you've got someone that can read minds, you know. I'm an old man, Dizzy. It should have been me. Sorry, Nystal. Okay, so we got 2 more people we want to talk to. Ah, Avatar, good of thee to visit me. What's on thy mind, Syria? I suppose thou hast heard of the revolting matter of Tori's death. 'Twas revolting, a killing devoid of honor or finesse. Thou seem to show little compassion in this matter, Syria. I apologize, Avatar. It's become my way, having so often confronted death in my life. It's one of the things I have lost in my devotion to my craft. Hast thou idea who is responsible? As such matters have become my profession, let me offer some advice. I do not think anyone in the castle could have carried this out. They are good people and unused to killing. If one of them had done this, it would show in their face. Likely 'twas one servant of the Guardian, crawling up through the sewers in the night. P.S. I'd rather be playing the clarinet. What else may I do for thee, Dizzy? It's alright, Element DK. I thank you for the redeem. Nothing. Thank thee. Please, I hope I don't have to listen to SpongeBob. Avatar, I was just thinking of thee. How has this been, Joffrey? I have heard the news about Lady Tori. We must all be doubly wary, Avatar, now that we know there is an enemy among us. Aye, we should... Hey, Fire! Welcome on in. I am doing Squidward voice, so... Dost thou suspect anyone, Joffrey? Nay, I do not. With 'twould be dangerous and foolhardy to make such accusations. No, I haven't heard any updates yet. I actually went by the arcade and I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm wondering if it's a case of where they're maybe gonna hire someone else, or if it's a case of maybe it was just like, okay, let's see who we can get. But I actually do have a few. I do have a few phone interviews coming up. So, and Fire XYZ, I'm just gonna let you know I have redone the whatchamacallit redeem. I actually I think the thrift store redeem. Okay, we got a game for the thrift store redeem. So how it works is it may take me a while because I'm not sure how to do mod stuff or whatnot, but so let's see. Okay, so it may take me a while. I may need to be like, okay, how do I do mod stuff? Okay. Okay, darn it, I need help. I need to somehow. How do I turn on mod settings? I knew this was going to happen. I knew that I was going to get into a situation where I would not know how to do a mod setting. Darn it, Moody. Okay, darn it. Fire XYZ, I'm embarrassed. I'm like, how do I, I'm trying to, I don't even know how to, turn on mod settings. It's, been so long since I've done either a poll or what. Okay. Darn it, how do I... Come on, Moody. It's like it's weird. I'm trying to get my mod thing up. Okay, you got this, but still, it's like, why is it not? Wait a minute. I got it. I got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Hey, I got it, I got it. Okay, so here we go. So, bet here, okay. Okay, I've got this. Okay, so we have a prediction. Which shirt did not come from a thrift store? So, I'm going to show you the shirts. One of the shirts is Illinois Central. This is one of them. Okay. The second shirt... Okay, ad break. The second shirt is Bucknell. This is the second shirt. The third shirt is Louisiana State. So these are the predictions. Illinois Central. This is one of them. This is another one is Bucknell. Bucknell, this is another one. And darn it, what happened to the third one? Okay. And the third one's Louisiana State. So these are the three tank tops. Put in your predictions. Okay, got 1K on Bucknell. No, it should be. It's actually a channel point redeemed, so you should be able to predict. It's a poll. It's a prediction. It's a channel point redemption. And so go ahead and predict. Hey, you know, no one's we have a bet on Bucknell. We have got a bet on Illinois Central. So we've got Louisiana State. We got Bucknell. This is not a poll. This is actually a chance to win some channel points. It's something that I'm trying. And got Illinois Central. Yeah, this is actually a channel point prediction, so you should see a prediction icon up. So time's running out. Element DK, if you want to participate, pick one. Okay, quickly. Thank you. Got your vote in? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Submissions are closed, so I now need to see how to do this. Let's see, so we have a Bucknell, a Louisiana State, Illinois Central, and none of them. Guess what? Guess what it is? It's Louisiana State. It's tricky because Louisiana State looks pretty raggedy, but guess what? I've had it for so long. Element DK. Thank you for the win. It was. I'll agree. It was a bit tough, but I'm just trying to do a few different things. Okay. So let's get back to our let's get back to our investigation. Probably need to talk to Joffrey to see. Oh, so... Okay. So it looks like what we've done is we've talked to everyone. It seems like no one really knows nothing. No one knows nothing, so we're just gonna go back to Miranda, say hey, and we're gonna... Where are you, Miranda? Come on, Miranda, come out. Oh. Avatar! Good! I've been expecting thee. I told the others the news, Avatar. I don't believe there is anything that we can do at the moment. Clearly, though, someone has struck at the only one among us who might have detected a traitor. Is there aught thou wish to know? Yeah, Fire XYZ. I will agree. It was a bit tricky. I'll be honest with you. I was waiting for you to redeem it because that was actually the first one that I've chosen. I was like already okay. When I redid the thing, I'm like, okay, these are the first three that we're gonna do. And so that's why every time I do that, I'm gonna be like, okay. Hopefully there will be some more things open. Okay. The one I'm gonna go for is this one, and I have a reason for it. And Fire XYZ, I don't know how much longer the thrift store things are gonna go, because I'm actually considering selling a lot of my thrift store clothing. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. So it says we're fed and wide awake. We're in an alternate dimension. Let's eat. Okay. So where are we? We see a friendly human named Elster. Before you stands a young but weary mage. As you approach, his expression shows a small amount of surprise and a large amount of relief. At last! Thou suppose thou art a professor? Thou certainly are not a student dressed like that. You know that the signal button does not work. I'm neither a professor nor a student. I'm Dizzy the Avatar. The mage pauses and gives you a sly look. Clearly he finds your claim suspect. Of course, thou art. My name is Elster, class of 607. Or, would have been if I had passed the exam. What exam? Why, the final examination of the Scintillus Academy of Magic. Tell me more. 'Tis a test full of unspeakable dangers, or so I've heard. Students who complete 9 years of study at the Academy are given the option to take the final exam. Of those who choose, some pass and are awarded their degrees as full mages. The less fortunate are mailed home to their families in large envelopes. Have you taken the exam? No, I have not. I'm exercising the option to defer the exam at a later date. Is the exam difficult? Difficult? I have heard it's the most difficult test on the planet. However, the graduates who have passed it are forbidden to discuss it afterwards. Can you tell me anything about the exam? Although, I once briefly overheard 2 graduates discussing it. Count over from the red squares. I think that's what they said. I have no idea what that means, of course. Please continue. I have been waiting in this blasted waiting room for 63 years now. That button on the wall is supposed to summon a faculty member, but 'tis obviously broken. I am troubled that no one has come to check on me. I fear that some disaster may have befallen the academy up there on the surface. Is that way out of there? only way to take the exam. I know that someday I should take the plunge, but the thought fills me with such dread that for now I am content to stay and wait to be rescued. Goodbye and good luck to thee. I thank thee, Dizzy. If thou art fit, as thou hast seen, then perhaps the exam shall not prove so difficult for thee. Okay. The writing reads, Section 1, Lateral Reasoning. The writing reads, mages found in cheating on the exam will be subject to suspension, expulsion, or polymorph. Okay, so let's see what all this says. Okay, so we got some papers here. Let's read them all. Okay. This is partially a test in the judicious use of mana. You will not be allowed to regain mana after the first section. Okay. So we're going to say cannot regain mana. All items are the property of the Academy. Please leave them for the next student. Anyone caught cheating on the exam will be ensorcelled and expelled. Okay, yeah. We know that you're really, like, you know, tough on cheating. Okay, so. Okay, now what I'm going to do. Okay, so what happens if you look here, you see there's. So you look here, you see there's some pressure plates. You see a pressure plate, you see a pressure plate. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have a box, so we're gonna just. Okay. So so right now the center has been opened. So we have the center box opened. For the center now. Now, by the way, I'm just going to let you know a secret. The center area. So we're going to do this. So the center area is actually not the way to go. So you see what happens. I go through the center area. It's a dead end. So. In fact, we actually had a Mongbat. So we go back through. We see there's actually another Mongbat. Oh, and another Mongbat. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. We're gonna... So, will we get more? Oh, yeah! We get more Mongbats. Wow! We've actually gotten some skill points. And now we're level 8. Woohoo! Oh, boy. Let's do that again. Let's see. Come on. Can we keep doing this? Can we just keep doing this? Heck yeah, look at that. So let's do it again. Let's do it again, hey. Look at that, we get about 13 or 14 XP for every time we do that. Wow. So guess what has happened? So right now we are in a place where we can actually do some grinding. So it's actually time we can do a little grinding. So that's what we do. We just go here. And so we just keep on defeating Longbats until the cows come marching home. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's actually a pretty easy grind. And right now, I think we're good enough we can actually handle the Longbats. And by the way, I would say we're actually pretty good to the point where we can act. Ooh, see, now we picked up another skill point. Look at that, three skill points. So what we can do, we can actually do skill points. We can level up like you won't believe. Wow. Wow, and we're already at level 9. So we're leveling up pretty quickly here. And the good thing about Mongbats is that there's no magic baloney with them, okay? You don't have to worry about like them casting like spells or whatnot. You know, they're just they just offer they offer some resistance, not a lot, but the only drawback is they do fly, and so they can. One thing they can do is if let's say we damage them and they want to get away. I mean that's the only drawback. And that's why I actually have my you know what up. I have my what up about experience points, so you can see, hey, experience really. See, we're already up to 5 skill points. Now, if you really wanted to be creative, what you could do is you could, and see, because I think there's a certain trigger point at which they grind, so you can like go back and forth between the trigger point, and maybe like what you do is just kick butt. You know. I'm still grinding a little bit. Reason I'm grinding is I'm actually waiting a little bit for... there's someone I want to raid, but I haven't seen them. You know. I haven't seen them on the... They usually start streaming about now, but I haven't seen them yet, so... I'm just wondering if they're not gonna be on stream. Okay, $9.99. Okay, so what we're doing, yeah, this is a great place for grinding. Now, by the way, if you're wondering, I think once you get to a certain point, like skill points, I think are like every 150 experience points. So that's burned out, so we're gonna just throw that away. Two burned out torches, yay, yippee tie yay. Why in the heck were we hanging on to them? I don't know. Okay, now just some of you may be wondering why I started to grind early. Because the thing is, this is a game where it's where the how can I explain it? Where the skill points are about skill points is that what's considered a high level? Well, Element DK, the maximum level here is 15th level. So once you hit level 15, that's the maximum level. Now, as far as how many skill points you can accumulate, that is almost unlimited. I actually did find a limit to the number of skill points. Found a limit. I think it was like, because I think the experience caps at like 50-some thousand. Now that being said, there was a bug that I exploited one time where somehow what happened is the skill points rolled over and it gave me like 255 skill points. Now that being said, that's one of those cases where it's like you essentially, what you did is you essentially just kept on gaining skill points. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna keep killing monsters. And if you're wondering, are there ways of killing lots of monsters? Oh yes, there are. There's a spell you can actually summon monsters. You can actually summon monsters, and it summons some pretty kick-ass monsters. But when you get to the point where you're like, like pretty much level 15 and like buff and whatnot, and got like some kick-ass armor. You can pretty much do what you want. You know, nothing's gonna kill you. You're getting to that point where, you know, you can go against like the worst monsters and nothing's gonna happen. So, but yeah, level 15 is the max. Okay, there is an ad break that's going to be coming up soon. I'm going to BRB because I need to use the bathroom big time. The ad break is over. I'm just, I'm just doing a little grinding. That being said, I've been waiting for someone to, a certain streamer to come on in so I can raid them. Maybe they're not going to be coming on in. Give him 5 more minutes. If not, I'll raid someone else. But again, it's like, wow, we're up to 9 skill points. Not yet. I do want to answer the question clearly. Why am I grinding? Because depending on if I advance the storyline too far or far enough, there's gonna be a character or two killed, which will not be able to train me. So it's more of a training, more of like getting trained in certain skills. I won't say what they are, but I just want to make sure that I'm do before I go, I'm gonna just hold off the grinding a little bit. And one key thing about this game is you want to be able to identify items. Now, fortunately, we have the spell Ort Wisylem. That gives us the ability to identify things. And you all, I'm gonna just I'm gonna save this because we only have a casting level of 8, so that means it's likely that our spells are gonna backfire, and you don't want spells backfiring because so we have a magical green potion. of hallucination. Okay. So now what we've done though is we don't have a lot of mana, but I do want to at least cast a spell, IBM, because I at least want to do a lesser heal. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the spell back in, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hopefully use that spell to identify something else. Now that being said, it's going to take a while. You know, we're only like, mana is 5 and we need 15 mana to cast this. But we at least did identify one of our potions as being hallucination. Okay. Okay. So let's save the game here. Save it here and call it a night. And unfortunately, the person that we wanted to raid was not here, so we're just gonna be like, gonna end the stream. Thank you. Hope to see you either Friday or Saturday. So thank you. Have a great night.